What's up, everybody? Do you remember the knife review I posted just a couple of days ago about a RUI knife? I think the company is actually called RUI tactical knives. My first eBay knife was actually a RUI. It's the one on the thumbnail. It was an assisted opening, waveable. Well, not a flipper, but an assisted opening knife. It was very sharp, and I had that one for a long time. Didn't carry it though. Disassembled it, couldn't reassemble it, threw it away. And this is actually my third RUI knife. This one I just reviewed. Booker Plus Fitz clone. Awful sheath. Kind of a neat knife design, but it is copied by, I think, Andrew Fitz or Lloyd Fitz. I don't remember. And that's not the way the sheath goes on. This is it. So this is the knife I just reviewed. I paid for this one $12.99. I apologize for my busted finger, but this bitch bit me. So this is very impressive. Comes in this package. Even comes with a black bead chain. It is fairly long. I would assume it is maybe 50 centimeters long. Probably. Will not use that. This is a small knife. I apologize for my voice drifting away a little bit, because I am reaching for another knife that would compare to it fairly well, and it's this one. This one is a CRKT Folds Minimalist. I think I paid for this one $15 shipped from a Chinese seller, probably directly from the CRKT factory. This one has been used a lot, and this is honest wear on that. Hey man, just review the knife I clicked on. Well, this compares to it fairly well, because it is a small Wharncliffe style neck knife. And oh shit, come on. Earthquake. So this is also a very small Wharncliffe style neck knife. You can see that from the molding on the sheath. The sheath is not made perfectly well. It's a fold over sheath. I think the tip poked, the top a little bit, so it's too snugly around the tip. What else? Yeah, here it's a little bit busted, but it cost me $12.99. And here the retention, no rattle, and it comes out nicely, clicks in nicely. And this one is just a little bit bothersome, but not too bad. It has very nice retention. And I'll give you something to look at while my voice drifts away another time, because I'm getting my scale to do some weighing. There we go. Alright, because it's a heavy little fucker for the size. It doesn't have a lanyard hole, unfortunately, but the ergos are actually very good. The finger choil is a little bit small, but not too small, so I can hold it. Well, this hand is probably better because of my band-aid. It fits perfectly well, and the jimping, I just wish they would have done another notch for the jimping. It stops here. One additional notch, Jesus, would have been perfect. And you have a 2.5 finger grip. It really locks in your hand. So let's weigh the little fucker. It is heavy because it is not skeletonized. The only holes in the blade, it is a full tank construction, are the ones for the screws. And the screws you can take out. It's outstanding. It's not Loctited to infinity, so you can really take it apart. And I did that just to try if I could. 41 grams. That is heavy. 51 grams with the sheath, so this should be 10 grams. And it is. My math is correct. My calibrations are correct. So, this is actually the blade finish, the titanium coating. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding through there? No. Oh my god. Blood everywhere. This is actually the blade finish. This one came in. I sanded this one a little bit just to see if the coating would hold up. It doesn't. But this one I just kept in pristine condition, if you will. It is probably 440 steel. It is sharp. It is hollow ground. Comes from quite a thick stock, actually. I think even the CRKT is thinner, just by a little bit. Yeah, yeah, it's actually quite a bit thinner. It's not super thin behind the edge, but that's fine. It's a very strong and rugged knife. Heat treat seems to be okay. Cut up some paper, some cardboard with it. It did fine, didn't resharpen it, so it's not the actual factory edge anymore. Still cuts. Yeah, the tip isn't as sharp anymore. But I just love the looks. I thought from the product picture those holes would go through the tang, but they don't. If you're handy with a Dremel tool or a drill, you could, drill that out. It's super easy. Just find the bit that fits the hole, drill through it, bang, you're done. Nothing to chamfer, nothing to round off because you have the G10 scales over it. It's a very neat little knife, and the sheath is absolutely perfectly working, and that's what I expect from a knife that would hang around my neck. I want the maximum amount of retention, and this one has it, no problems whatsoever. 4 holes. Actually, the blade steel says RK31. Oh, let me get my lube. Jesus, I'm not prepared for this review. What happened there? Might have to tighten that screw. It says RK31848. Okay, RK-31848 stainless steel, titanium coated, and that's it. The other side is sterile. I just think it's a really nice little knife. It's not super light, you have it. It's thin. It's very well constructed. The screws are nice. It has jimping, and it really locks in my hand. I wouldn't have thought that would be so great. And this is the other one. Also, I have a Kershaw 3 1/4. I think this is a 3 1/4 ton. Yeah, not the 1 ton, not the half ton. So, little size comparison. The cutting edge is just 1 4/6. Yeah, 1 2/3 of an inch, and that is 4 centimeters and 2 millimeters. Overall length 10.5 centimeters. So it's a neat little knife. I am really impressed with what you get for $12.99. I expected after that a real piece of crap. But it is not a piece of crap. It's actually well worth the money. Well worth. Really nice. So I can totally recommend getting this from eBay for $12.99. The seller is called Viterchen 2011. BITERCHEN 2011. 99.4 positive feedback, 1410 feedback. So, very nice knife. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. Roll Tide.